Welcome back to Broken Bobby's Transformation Page. If you are new to the page, in 1990 I became involved in the drug gang world. From 92 to '06, I spent a lot of time incarcerated. I tell these stories to let you know it don't have to be you. If you're young and thinking about trying something or you're figuring out how to get out, these are my stories of this lifestyle and how it affected me, and eventually I got out and transformed my life. So let's get into today's story. All right, guys, let's jump right into this video. So this is going to be a fitness video, and if that is not your thing, I get it if you swipe away or whatever, but that's what this is going to be about. So if you are new to the channel, give me a subscribe, smash that like button, drop a comment, and if you know somebody that's interested in this sort of stuff, share this video. It really helps the channel grow. So it's here it is, New Year's Eve, and a lot of people have New Year's resolutions for weight loss and getting fit and these sort of things. So that's what we're going to dive into here. This is going to be reading labels and nutritional values and understanding them. Goes a long way in getting more physically fit and you know, making your body more the way you would like it to look. So let's get into this. First of all, my first rule of thumb is don't drink your calories. And what I mean by that is if you say you have a can of soda, as an example, you're looking at about 200 calories and about 35 grams of sugar. And the sugar basically just makes it really hard for you to burn fat. So things that are high in sugar, you want to do your best to avoid. So let's get into some of these labels. We'll start with the cereal, not necessarily a label, but if you look at this is a serving size according to the label of cereal, and this is Frosted Flakes, which it's not like Cocoa Puffs or something. You would think it would be a little bit better, but in this serving size, this is 160 calories and 15 grams of sugar. Now, if you look at this picture, this is a full bowl, which is 4 servings according to the label. So that breakfast cereal that a lot of people like to start the day with, you're looking at 640 calories for a full bowl of cereal and 60 grams of sugar. Now, the daily recommended allowance for sugar is about 50 grams, depending on body weight and such. But obviously, there's a lot of sugar in this stuff. So you want to be looking at these labels. And something else to consider, now you have added sugar versus natural sugar. Natural sugar would be like, say, for an example, a banana. Banana's about 70 calories for a medium-sized banana, and it's got 7 grams of natural sugar in it. That's usually if, I got a sweet tooth going on or something, like that's what I'll do for a snack is a piece of fruit. Strawberries are good, grapes, all that type of stuff. It's good for natural sugar. The added sugar is processed, and that's what you want to stay away from is things that are processed. So here's a picture of my before and after. I lost 50 pounds after a visit to the doctor, and the doctor told me I was in bad shape. I already knew that, though. Like the doctor didn't need to tell me that. Like I felt like shit, and I felt like I was waiting to die, pretty much. Like the heart attack was on the way. So, but we're not gonna just wait for that to happen. I'm going out fighting. So now there are several apps you can use to track your calories. The way I lost weight was with the MyPlate app, but I don't use it anymore because I kind of have my program down now. But there are several apps that you can use. If you go to the App Store, you can find a calorie counter or something to that extent that'll help you. Now, you want to figure out what your maintenance calories are to maintain your weight and then go into a deficit. So you can do a simple Google search and of how many maintenance calories you need, and then you enter your height and your weight and age and all that stuff, and It'll tell you how many calories you should be consuming daily to maintain the weight that you currently have. If you're looking to lose weight, you want to go into a calorie deficit. And basically, that's just like, say your daily maintenance calories are 2,500, uh, bring it down to like 2,200. Because the most important thing is you want to do something that you can sustain. If you lose 50 pounds in 6 months and then you proceed to gain that 50 pounds back in the next 6 months, what have you done but waste your time pretty much? So think of it as long term. It's not a 100-yard dash. It's a marathon. We're in it for the long run with this stuff. So these are just changes that are going to make you feel better and be healthier. Let's take a look at a couple more labels real quick before we get to wrapping this up. These are brownies, and one brownie is 220 calories and 16 grams of added sugar. Uh, it's not good. I mean, the thing is, the way I set up my program is, if I'm good all week and I maintain the calories I'm supposed to be maintaining and I hit the gym and do everything right, then I get a cheat day. And that doesn't mean that I can just eat whatever I want all day, but like, if I want one of those brownies, then on the cheat day, I'm going to have a brownie. And it's not really going to have an adverse effect as to what I'm trying to do. So I stick by the rule, the 40-40-20 rule: 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats. And a lot of people, more so in the bodybuilding community, say you should be aiming for whatever your goal weight is. That's how many grams of protein you should be consuming daily. Protein is great for muscle building, and that may be a little extreme to some. Like, I should be doing 180 to 200 grams of protein a day. I'm not getting that much. I'm probably more like 120 to 150 ish. Now, there are some good supplements that I use. I use creatine, and I just like mix that with my water, and that's good for muscle building as well. Um, Now, I'll also do a protein shake mixed with some milk, and that's a good way to boost your protein. And I have these protein bars that I take when I go to work, and that's 20 grams of protein. You want to look for the stuff that is higher in protein. You get a lot of that in meats, chicken, ground beef, even nuts like pistachio are high in protein. So these are just a few ideas on how to do better. Also, before I forget, Crystal Light. A lot of people don't like to just drink water. Like, I drink tons of water, but Crystal Light, it's like Kool-Aid, but it has no calories. It's like 5 calories for a when I drink a cup of Crystal Light, and there's no sugar added, so that's great. It tastes pretty close to what a sugary drink would taste like, but like I said, it's 5 calories and no sugar, so that's great. So remember, the basic rule of thumb is uh, lower your sugar, increase your protein, and get to the gym, or get more active. Get an exercise routine going on. You don't necessarily need a gym membership. You can do a lot of stuff at home. There's tons of videos on home workouts that you can find on YouTube. So you could check some of those out. Personally, I subscribe to the push-pull legs routine, and I try to get to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, which, it can be kind of difficult sometimes because I work a lot. I have an hour commute, and then I work a 10-hour day. So that's 12 hours right off the bat. And then, I try to get about 45 minutes in the gym after work. It's not always working out that way, but that's what I do. So family, fitness, and freedom, those are the things that I've used to get where I'm at. And remember, don't look at the mountain, just start climbing.